What is this? Ludwig's VShojo hot take backfires horribly. Uh-oh. Ludwig with a hot take.
Hey, what's up guys, Rip here.
What
so today we'll be
up?
going over a very bizarre collision of various topics involving the VShojo situation and some drama involving Ludwig and Hassan Piker. And in just a second, we'll go over the context explaining why these topics are colliding in the way that they are. But first, I just want to quickly say, it's your boy Rev's birthday. That's right, I'm uploading a video on my birthday. You are legally required to like, subscribe, and comment on this video, which also, based on the weird new rules on YouTube, will qualify you as an engaged viewer. And in that case, your view might actually count. I know, very bizarre stuff, but I'm doing a lot of fun stuff today, including making a video, because, you know, I actually enjoy doing this stuff. But there's one other thing I want to announce today, and that is the drop coming tomorrow. So officially tomorrow, I'm doing my Advanced GG Summer 2025 drop, which includes a ton of new merch. And Advanced GG is like the fan favorite company in this channel. You guys absolutely love this company, including their flavor jars, which 3 new flavors with new artwork based on my VTuber model will be coming out tomorrow, as well as a first for me with Advanced GG, a line of merch using my VTuber model as well, featuring new arts. And there's going to be shirts as well as hats. It's going to be an absolute banger, so pay attention to that tomorrow. I'm going to announce it in the YouTube video and in the community tab and on Twitter as well. So get hyped for that. I'm very excited for this drop, and you should be as well. So let's get back to the topic at hand. So for the context behind the drama we'll talk about later in this video, VShojo is imploding. In fact, they have lost every single English member in a...
This was posted yesterday. Oh boy. I didn't check.
Just about 48 hours. And to understand how this all happened so quickly,
this is an understatement.
Iron Mouse, their biggest talent, comes out with a video explaining why she left VShojo. To sum that up very quickly, there's a lot of shady things going on with the company, but the worst being, she is missing funds that she was owed. And even worse than that, they were missing $500,000 that Iron Mouse
didn't even disclose how much she is owed.
Foundation. That $500K she raised in a subathon last year never went to the charity. And that is, well, morally repugnant. And a lot of other people have been coming forward as VShojo members, now former VShojo members, and explaining their situation where they're also missing wages for their work, including people like Henya, Nyanners, Kason, and many more. It's completely ridiculous. And on top of that, more talents have come out who don't even work directly through VShojo. Instead, they're partners or collaborators, like Mint, for example, who, number one, was lied to for a very long time. She was strung along with the promise that she would be a leader of a new generation in VShojo that would be an idol-based group. That never happened, obviously. And on top of that, she did a collab with 2 VShojo members and never got paid as well. And we've seen a lot of artists coming forward.
And again, she said it wasn't important to her that she didn't get paid. It was that she put in all that effort and it got pissed away. And constantly delayed.
Well, sharing their experiences about not getting paid. We also had Silverveil come out recently and say some stuff that is very weird, including the fact that they made her mom sign a non-disclosure agreement.
Her mom, who's not part of the company. Her mother.
Very, very bizarre. And as you might guess from all of this, and I'm just scratching the surface to keep it concise for today's video, everyone's gone. On the English side, every single talent has officially left. As you can see, under the affiliates label or tab here for VShojo, gone. Every single one. Now, you can start debating which is the more evil company, VShojo, Niji-sanji, but this is the most explosive situation we've ever seen involving a VTuber agency. You know, a lot of the Niji-sanji stuff, it bled out over the course of months. This happened in about 48 hours. The entire English side of the company completely wiped out, and we now know that the company is in bankruptcy. and they are in some big
Yikes.
trouble, and seemingly no one is giving them a hand to save them, and it's just a really, really bad situation. It's so bad, in fact, that even their store is shut down.
Okay, but to be fair, if they all left, they legally can't sell merch because they're not part of the company. Yeah, I think this is a little bit unrelated.
The wheels have completely fallen off of VShojo. Now, if there's one good thing that's come from this situation, if there's a light in the darkness, it is the Tiltify campaign from Iron Mouse. She's doing her own campaign through Tiltify for the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is a charity that is near and dear to her heart.
Based.
And she's raised almost $1 million in 48 hours, and I'm sure she'll crack that very soon. I'll put a link to this as well in the description. We did so yesterday, so if you want to help out the campaign, use that link, donate if you want to. It's definitely going towards a good cause.
Insane.
Now, this situation has garnered a lot of attention from many different sources, okay? Including the mainstream media, which is crazy to think about. Even titles like Sports Illustrated are covering this. This is how big of a deal all of this is. It's quite impactful. And you also have pretty much every...
I'm scared for all the normies and boomers that are gonna be like, what the hell's a VTuber? What the hell? I never heard about that.
Commentary channel.
How many people are gonna hear about VTubers for the first time?
Penguin Zero, Moist Critical,
yeah,
making
that's
a video,
a big deal
which
too.
Isn't too surprising. He talks about the big...
He's talked about VTubers before too, I'm pretty sure.
VTuber type drama, if it involves, let's say, Niji Sanji or Hololive. It's a really big story. He typically covers it, which I welcome his commentary. He always gives good takes on situations like this, so it's a good thing. But I'm just saying that to prove that this is being covered by pretty much everyone, including people like Ludwig. Now, I feel like the more I learn about this guy, the more I don't like. Okay, this is a guy who is a drama content creator, drama commentary channel, who also says he's not about drama, but everything he does is drama. It'd be like me.
He had to stop doing Mogul Mail because people started giving him shit for it.
Saying I'm not a drama content creator, but he's someone who's been known as a fence sitter, a guy who kind of waits back and sees what the popular opinion about a situation is, and then comes out and shares that popular opinion. But recently there's been some controversies that are eyebrow-raising, including this situation where he had a Birrio Kart tournament, a tournament that was totally based on drinking, and he invited his friend Mango, who he knows is an alcoholic, to this drinking event, and of course he got out of hand, and Mango started doing stupid stuff, and he would get in trouble for it. But during all of this, not only did Ludwig invite the guy, he actively encouraged him to drink more when Mango blew over a 0.3 blood alcohol rating.
You need to pump those numbers up!
Mango is like an alcoholic. Mango can drink 30 beers and act the same he does off no beers. He's a machine of a man.
He said he had 7 beers already today.
If you ask him how many beers he's had lifetime, it's probably above 10,000. He's the two-time champion. He's never lost.
We gotta do PB! Guys, Mango just blew a .25!
Dude, he is blasted. You can tell, like, when the camera pans. He's cooked.
Mango just blew a .32.
That is my gut.
Hey, everybody! Mango just blew a .32!
Woo! Let's get those bumpers up!
That's dangerous. That's not good. That's not good. That's dangerous.
Let's up those numbers!
So you might be wondering, like, we're talking about VShojo.
I gave my 2 cents. I already talked about this. I thought it was abhorrent. I thought it was disgusting. Like, I think alcoholism is such a common thing, too, like, amongst a lot of people. It doesn't discriminate race, creed, or, like, background, like, rich people, poor people, black people, white people, Asian people. You could be anyone, and you can be an alcoholic and experience it to any capacity, and he's just kind of making a joke out of it, bro. It's really poor taste and cringe.
So, why are we talking about Ludwig today? Well, he made this tweet that would blow up in his face, no pun intended. He said, "I believe VShojo is a terrorist organization. Okay, so you have a popular content creator saying something trying to make fun of VShojo.
This is such poor taste. Like, of all, like, he didn't even say, I believe VShojo is bad. You had to say a terrorist criticization. Like, why did you pick that?
What's the big deal? Well, this is very
What?
hypocritical and lacks any self-awareness whatsoever. So to get some more context on
This
this,
is so cringe,
Ludwig
dude.
is someone
Yo,
who
thank
is
you for the raid!
friends with Hassan Piker. And we
Venus,
all
thank
know
you so much, I
Hassan
appreciate
Piker's
it.
affinity for various terrorist organizations and the crazy stuff he has said over the years. Now, their relationship goes so deep, it affects his content. He was a guy who made a lot of drama content, and at one point he said something that was critical of Hassan. And Hassan heard about this and scolded him.
And you wouldn't think to yourself, like, huh, maybe, like, this guy's not really, like, worth being friends with. Yeah, isn't that kind of weird? I feel like you're allowed to criticize people saying things, even if you're friends. Maybe I'm weird. Maybe I'm strange.
Basically put him over his knee. And
Give him a little
Ludwig would
spanking.
basically say, sir, yes, sir, and alter his content to Hassan's bidding. And then, shortly after, we have this sad news video where he announced that he's quitting drama-related content.
Yeah, he quit Mogul
Which
Mail.
he really didn't. He just went to another channel and immediately started doing drama all the time. In fact, he's like actively beefing with many different content creators on a regular basis, including people like Asmongold and Tectone. But yeah, he got absolutely clobbered in the comments section. I'm just going straight down the line, okay? These are not curated. This is just straight down the line of comments to his tweet saying that VShojo is a terrorist organization. Tectone saying, Hassan must be the CEO. This person saying, Lil bro, you're friends with Hassan. Okay, with a picture of Hassan and Ludwig. Hassan must love VShojo in that case. Someone tagging Legal Mindset saying, is this considered slander? Ironically speaking, from someone who's friends...
No, it doesn't count as... Wait! When did he post this? And when did all the VShojo talent leave? This could actually... Can't slander a company that doesn't exist, but not all the talent left at the time of this tweet, I think. I think it depends. The talent's left after. Okay, then never mind. Yeah, I guess, I don't know.
With Hassan.
I don't know.
They
I feel like
gave
it's
the
still
money to the
libel. I think
other
it's still not a
IDF.
good thing to say.
I see what you did there. They're making a play on words here on this acronym with the Immune Deficiency Foundation and the Israeli Defense Force ban.
Yeah.
Withholding $500K from charity is disgusting. Agree. We can all agree on that. So does this mean that Hamas Piker is a fan? Brave take. When you're friends with the supporter of one. I heard VShojo was about to hire Hassan. I mean, they might as well at this point. I mean, it can't get any worse for them. But you see the point, right?
They
He's
should
getting
do it.
absolutely
Meme on him.
bodied. In fact, when you make these sorts of claims, you get challenged, including by people like Asmongold, who came out with this take here, basically saying, well, we're waiting for you to take a side on this stuff.
Bunch of people, obviously, what Ludwig tweeted about this. I believe VShojo is a terrorist organization.
It's so safe.
Why? It's just, he's obviously like, I think that people are very annoyed by Ludwig always trying to have the safe, like he's waiting for everybody to decide on the same thing so he can repeat it back to them for internet points. It just seems kind of fucking fake. And by kind of, I mean completely fucking fake. It's so annoying. Please, come out with a hot take every once in a while, Ludwig, okay? You don't have to wait for the entire internet to agree before you tell them what their opinion is, okay?
And things we get even...
It's very, like, Reddit coded. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, you read a thread on Reddit, and then you make a comment just to farm updates. Yeah, it's like karma farming on Reddit.
weirder because Ludwig's
people pleaser behavior. I'm a people pleaser too. I'm not gonna lie, but I just don't know. I feel like this is like beyond people pleaser. This is fake. It feels fake and shallow.
own subreddit would start being up at
It's an
arms
insult to
at this
people pleasers,
particular
to be honest.
situation involving a clip channel of his, where you can see the post here, largely supported by his community. The clip channel that Ludwig asked to stop uploading clips just made a new channel and hearted a comment about Ludwig being friends with a terrorist sympathizer. Yeah.
That's insane. Saw the post on X calling VShojo a terrorist, and they liked it.
Apparently this really upset the community, saying something that is a pretty reasonable conclusion. Look out, we got a free thinker. But Hassan is making some very interesting takes, and this one would backfire in many different ways. He would basically say, if you can't clear at least 225 while benching for a decent 6 or 7 reps, you should not be allowed to have opinions. Based Hassan saying that...
You know what? This is actually unironically probably one of the funniest fucking things he's said in a long time. This is actually, like, funny on an ironic, funny, like... You know, like a gym bro level? Guess women can't have opinions? Yeah, based. It's not a lot of weight. I mean, if girls can't push that much, I fucking sure can. Jesus, 225.
Women shouldn't have opinions? But anyways, this would backfire. Here's his take, and here's one of the responses from someone that he greatly despises.
They love form policing.
You should be required to submit a video of you doing the same weight to be able to form police somebody else.
Okay.
I feel like the internet would be a better place if you did that.
I think you should be required to do that just to speak online. And if you can't clear 225 at least for like a decent 6 or 7, you should not be allowed to have any opinions on whatever I have to say.
There's 10. Baby retard. When you're done opening your mouth to suck on Dan's cock daily so you don't get banned, perhaps consider keeping mouth shut after. Dude. Power. I guess I can't lift 225. I'm weak. I'll say it. Are we really watching him do 10 reps? Holy shit. This is content.
Yeah, that was a challenge I don't think you should have made. So, like, what are you going to do now? You have to validate Tectone's opinion all the time to take back everything bad you've said about him. Such a stupid take. But this is a very kind of harsh change of topics here. I hate if I'm the one telling you this, but I'm sure a lot of you are aware that the legend Ozzy Osbourne has passed away at the age of 76.
Sad.
In case you didn't know, over the past couple of weeks, he was on a tour, his final tour, and he gave literally everything he had left in the tank. It was very inspirational. He raised nearly $200 million for charity in the process of this tour, and now he's passed away.
And Hulk
he is an
Hogan
absolute
today, bro.
legend. He's someone who, it's crazy to say, like, obviously his career dwarfs my lifespan, but I've enjoyed listening to Ozzy since I was a kid, whether it's through Black Sabbath or his solo career. And I had the privilege of listening to his old music, as well as the music he's produced over the past decade or so. And it's been a really great thing. And also I look back at like stories my dad would tell me about going to Black Sabbath concerts when he was a teenager. Like, it's all full circle. That's cute. Really cool. Who could possibly have something?
He transcends generations. I saw the clip of them, like, you know, doing a panning shot at the concert, and there's people, like, there's 3 to 4 generations of people just at his concert.
Something negative to say
he transcends
about the passing of this legend. It's a short clip. I'll just repeat.
Bro, the guy died. Let it go.
Repeat what he says. Hassan says rip to Ozzy Osbourne, and then says his wife sucks for sure.
Buddy, relax, dude.
Referring to Sharon Osbourne, who's been there for decades by his side, despite everything, despite every controversy, despite the ups and downs. was always there with him. And you're like, first of all, what a disgusting human being Hassan Piker is for saying this. And then you kind of like do a very cursory glance as to why he might be angry.
She's Jewish, that's why she hates her. That's why he hates her. I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. Genuinely, I can't. What?
Ozzy Osbourne stood against anti-Israel bias and anti-Semitism. Black Sabbath frontman played twice in Israel, and his wife Sharon, of Jewish descent, has described how he recoiled at hatred of Jews after October 7th Hamas attack, the same attack that Hassan denies that any rapes occurred during which. So yeah, it starts to make sense. But somehow this all ties back to VShojo. It's like a line of drama, beginning with the horrible situation going on over there. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
I'm speechless, dude. I didn't even know Sharon Osbourne was Jewish. Because it doesn't fucking matter. I just watch their fucking shows for entertainment.